Hi, my name is David Malamed, and I'm a forensic accountant and fraud investigation expert of 20 years. One of the questions that I get asked quite a bit is, how did you become a forensic accountant? How do you become an expert? And in this video, I really want to tell you the steps that I took. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the only path, but it is one path to take to become a forensic accountant. I started off and I went to university to do chartered accountancy. And I did it both in US and Canada because I had some belief that I would be working North American projects versus just Canadian or American projects. At the same time, I also started studying forensic accounting. I studied with the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners, with the AICPA, with the IFA master's program at Rotman University, and I got my scholastic experience or my knowledge or my designations on accounting procedures, fraud investigation, as well as the technical skills needed to do an investigation and to prepare a report. When I got into the work life, I started off in audit. And audit was interesting, but I did feel it was quite repetitive. You know, in a previous video, I've spoken to you about my concerns on how people think that audits identify fraud, and an audit identifies only 3% of fraud, where, you know, a whistleblower program or a tip program identifies over 50% of fraud. And in audit, I started off like most juniors do with the cash section. And the cash section, I really, it wasn't that hard to do, to reconcile, but a lot of the instructions that I was being given was to do the work similar to the work that was done in the previous year. So copy the previous junior. And straight away for me, I was alarmed. I didn't want to just repeat the same behavior. I did not think that that was what the client was paying for, and I did not see value in it. I was just really copying and using something that somebody else did without knowing what it is that I was supposed to do. Look, if you're like me, you got frustrated and I got frustrated, so I started asking a lot more questions and I wanted to know more. And my accounting skills were strong, but I realized that I really wanted to know more. I had that investigative mindset. I wanted to know more about what was going on, what it is that I was looking at. And that really led me to changing over to the forensic accounting group, starting to do investigations as a team, and working my way up to help build and eventually lead my team to do forensic accounting investigations. Hopefully you found this helpful. If you have any other questions for me, please feel free to reach out at uncoverfraud.com. Again, my name is David Malamed. Please don't forget to leave me some likes below as well as to subscribe. Thanks so much for tuning in. God bless.